Right, let's turn our attention now to the pandemic, which continues to rage across this country. COVID-related deaths hitting a record on Wednesday. This as vaccine news continues to roll in, but also seeing a rollback of some opening plans here in the U.S., particularly in one of the largest counties in the country, L.A. County. Anjalee Khemlani joins us now with the latest on all of the COVID news. Anjalee, let's begin with that news out of Los Angeles and sort of the significance of that as it relates to the nation's view on where things could be headed in the next couple of months.
We've been watching some of these major cities across the country, implement a number of different types of restrictions or stay-at-home orders in advance, really, of some of the statewide rules that end up coming out. So right now, what we're seeing is a Los Angeles City yesterday announcing stay-at-home orders, which don't exactly mirror what we saw as sort of the very strict lockdowns earlier this year. Retail is able to stay open. Schools are still going to be in person. A number of, a variety of gatherings are still allowed, but they do advise that you stick to just people within your own household. So that's something that we know is something that California, the state at large, is looking at. And Los Angeles County did also implement similar rules earlier this week. So that's where that stands right now. And looking at across the country, to your point about how hospitalizations reached a record number yesterday, 100,000 individuals in hospitals right now, and that is an absolute record. We've never seen that, not earlier this year or in the summer. A new record there. Also, for the second time, surpassing 200,000 cases daily yesterday. So this is really going into that peak time of year. The thing that health experts have been warning about since the very beginning, that if restrictions aren't followed seriously, if people aren't careful, we could continue seeing this trend. And of course, we're expecting even more numbers, the numbers to get even higher as the fallout of what we know was a very active Thanksgiving holiday come to fruition. Miles?
And again, we heard from CDC Director Robert Redfield, who we talked to on this program just last week, saying that the months ahead likely to be the toughest public health event in American history. All right, Anjalee, we'll talk to you later on this week.